If you haven't yet seen it, it's the last week to watch the film Jane and Emma in Utah. News 9 reporter Marion Klein is here with us today. Marion, what is all the buzz about?
The movie Jane and Emma is the first of its kind within the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saint community. The film, set in 1844, tells the story of an African-American Latter-day Saint woman and the unlikely friendship she had with the prophet's wife.
We tried to get on the boat. They wouldn't let us on account of our being black. So we walked.
You cannot just make a film about racial issues without doing a lot of hard work to understand it. And I don't understand it.
I wanted you to be my sister forever. I'm your sister till someone thinks I'm your girl.
Jane Manning was born a free black woman. She converted to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Connecticut in 1841 at the age of 28. Following her conversion, she and her family traveled to Nauvoo, Illinois to join the prophet Joseph Smith and the Latter-day Saints. On their travels, they were refused ferry passage because of their race and walked the remaining 800 miles to Nauvoo. Jane then lived in the home of the prophet Joseph Smith and his wife Emma, where she and Emma developed a strong friendship despite the racial climate of the time.
The production team that I worked with, my writer, producers, everyone that was creating Jane and Emma, we were a really unique group of women and men.
We wanted to make sure that we got Jane right, and we wanted to make sure that we maintained Emma's voice.
For Squires and the team, telling a story from the perspective of a Latter-day Saint black woman in the 1800s required a great deal of time, listening, and script revisions.
Draft number 10, draft number 15, we got through that. It was hard.
Honestly, it was a difficult process.
Difficult addressing racial issues, but also difficult delving into racism within the church.
Actually, we struggled with understanding each other.
But Squires believes the struggle had a purpose. She says it helped give her the depth and experience she needed to bring the story's tension to life on the big screen. Before the official release, they had a screening for Brigham Young University students with the Black Student Union.
'Cause it's too much pain, Lord.
BYU student Andre Johnson said the film showed
that the church was also started by black people as well. No one knows their stories. So oftentimes when someone raises their hand and they say something ignorant, in response, I raise my hand, I let them know that this is wrong. But this movie makes it in a way to where I don't have to do that anymore.
I think that Jane and Emma creates the uncomfortable conversation.
They found that people of all ages, races, and genders have connected with Jane.
When you relate to someone that you never thought you could relate to in such a deep spiritual way, there's a lot of good things that can come from that.
On the movie's opening day, the church and Bonneville Charitable Foundation agreed to match every box dollar office up to $40,000 to donate them to the NAACP Salt Lake branch. They reached the $40,000 that day.
Thanks, Marion.